So today we are back on our creature. I'm thinking that we'll probably be sculpting the details on the mask. Maybe cleaning up this barrel a little bit better. You know, maybe just adding some details to those areas today. It shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I'm thinking of doing the antlers and the small objects, you know, like in their own video. But yeah, today I think we're just gonna work on those pieces so I can get back to playing Animal Crossing, because I really want to play Animal Crossing. I think the first thing I want to start with is the mask. I can look at the poly frame. I'm going to Dynamesh this because it could be a little bit more clean. Let me hide my face out. Screen display. So I'm gonna Dynamesh it over here under geometry. Maybe Dynamesh it with that Dynamesh. And we're gonna look at it with poly frame. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. And then maybe I'll divide it again. And then I'm gonna turn on symmetry mode with X. And make sure. So wait, symmetry. Okay, see, it's not on the object completely, so we need to push L, symmetry over here. Boom, it's on the mask now. So now we can begin sculpting on our mask. I think I want to smooth this a little bit. I'm going to hold shift and just kind of make those lines not as noticeable. You know? There we go. Beautiful. So I'm going to try to start sculpting in the eyes. So I have the clay build-up brush, and I'm just kind of want to draw where the eyes will be. So I want to hollow it in, so I'm going to hold the Alt key. Just kind of see maybe if the eyes would want to be right here, maybe? Let me back up. I want them a little bit bigger and angrier. Maybe like a placement right here. I always have my reference up, so you know you want to look how you kind of want the eyes. I mean, look at this reference. I don't know if I want the eyes like exactly like this, but I'm just gonna play around with it a bit. And maybe I'll find what I want to do with the eyes. So yeah, let's get to that. So kind of have where the eyes are. I kind of like where they're at, so I'm gonna use like the pinch tool to just kind of like pinch where this edge is. I want the edge to be nice and hard, so I just go around the edge with the pinch brush so I can make that line just a bit harder. Something like yeah, I like that. Yeah. Maybe I'll try flattening some areas on the mask a little bit so it's not so round. You know, I don't know. Let's just play around with this and see what I can do. If I don't like it, then I won't do it. So I think I got the mask how I want. I tried to flatten a little bit, not make it so round, but I think it's starting to look good. I'll need to fix this strap over here. It's not touching the mask, but yeah, it's coming together. Look at this guy. He's cute. He's a nice guy. He just wants to be your friend. Yeah. I think the next step after the mask is I'm going to clean up this container a little bit, make it look like it's not two separate pieces right here. Just a quick, clean up. So let's try messing around with that. So first we need to Dynamesh this because yeah, that needs to be one piece. So let me hide out my face and go down in here, in geometry, and go into Dynamesh. Let's make the resolution a little higher. Do Dynamesh and see what we get with that. So it did Dynamesh. Okay. Yeah. So this should work. Might go around, smooth it a bit, maybe divide it. Just start playing around with that object and get that looking good. So first, I kind of want to put this in a mask, just this section right here, so I can just smooth out all these lines on here. So if you want to use the mask tool, hold Control, and then you just kind of draw where you want the mask to be. And if the mask is taking too much space, you're like, oh, I don't want the mask all over here, you can do Control Alt, I'm sorry, Control Alt, and then draw that out. You can always switch the mask. That's how I could switch it. Control I? Yeah, Control I. You can switch where the mask will be placed on your object. You can just switch it. Switch. Yeah. So I'm thinking for the container, because it's more of a hard surface, I believe I can recreate that in Maya. So it doesn't look so wobbly, I want those nice, hard, clean edges. And it's not really an organic object, so I think building that piece in Maya would probably be better. But we'll just kind of hold on to what it is right now. And then, once I'm completely done with the sculpt, we'll go back into Maya, and then the hard surfaced objects, like I don't know if I'm going to do much to the drum because I like how it is. Same with the drumstick. Might not mess with those too much, but when we get back to Maya, the container, the drum, the drumstick, those will probably be objects I'll probably manipulate more into Maya. But for ZBrush, I think we're going to do the antlers and the little creatures and fun little objects around his head. We're going to do that in ZBrush. But yeah, I know there's also going to be some rope around this container. I'm going to do that in Maya, as well as the little rope that's going to be holding these objects to his antlers. So I'll also do that in Maya. But for right now, I think we're good right now. So this will end this YouTube video. Or Rumble video, or wherever you're watching this on. But we will continue with this guy. I think the next thing we'll do is we'll start working on the antlers in the next video. So please subscribe. Oh, yeah.